Oh.
Hello, and welcome to a brand new, exciting edition of Video Ditch. Today, it's me, Sam, and Nick, joined by not just one producer, but two. And on top of that, we've got special guest, Sheepover.
Yes, internet celebrity.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they call me.
Some of you may know her from the internet, the Sheepover game. Many videos. The sleepover, perhaps. You may have heard of it.
Just the days of yore.
Yes. I've found her. Similar to the succulent Chinese meal man from the long dead past. I've located the source of many hilarious joke. I found him and I said, "Why don't you come in front of the camera and talk to me about what you're up to?" And here we are. And,
Dredging up. Yes.
Exactly.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me. This is so weird.
Yeah, it made sense. I figured, people should only do a podcast to talk to people they like talking to, like just really an excuse to talk to people they like talking to. So I
We're
figured,
just buddies. Let's just hang out.
yeah. Well,
Cracking
giving it away.
podcast code. Yes, for our viewers and listeners, I have prepared a little opening game to loosen us up. What little preview feedback I've gotten has been overwhelmingly negative, but we'll see. To make it interesting, it won't only be a test of knowledge, but a test of reflexes. So, producers, what's a good code phrase for them to shout before they give their answer? Like an
Code phrase?
Yeah, like actually.
Oh my god.
Like what is, put you on the spot.
Like Jeopardy.
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
like
Must
a
be
buzzer?
answered in the form
Let's
of
do
a
it.
question. What's your
Yeah,
buzzer?
I mean, I'm
phrase?
gonna be
Yeah.
honest. This is we could both answer these instantaneously.
sleep?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's
this is
why
the
it's gotta be
easiest
The
shit in the
moment
world.
you say go.
Okay. Well, does everyone have it open?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, for the listeners, describe what you see. All right. Maybe they'll be able to, name it as well before we get to actually naming it. All right. Neopet number 1. What is that?
That's a chia.
Well, hold on.
God damn it! Sheep.
Wait,
Yes,
I
it's
kind of
a
want to.
chia.
You beat him. That's 1 point, sheep.
What happened to
wait,
the whole
wait.
thing with the saying that whatever?
I
Sure.
want to talk about the other names though. Chi-Chi and Guiba.
Oh, you didn't think those were convincing Neopet names?
I just think it's worth mentioning.
How about this? Why don't you go down the line of potential answers, and then you can say contestants go
Okay.
or something,
There
some
you
sort
go.
of prompt instead of like,
Yes.
hey, what about this? What do you think about that?
What are we looking at? here?
Maybe give us a 3, 2, 1. We can answer at
Yeah.
the same
Okay.
time.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's good.
Whoever
That's
says
good.
it faster,
That
who's quicker
yellow
on the
Yeah.
draw.
eggplant-looking thing was a chia. That's all I was asking for. Just a
Oh,
description.
okay.
Okay.
All right. This next one's a cat. It looks like a cat. It with like a squirrel's tail, I guess. Is it A, an Aki, B, a Taki, or C, a Waki?
Actually,
Two.
Hang on.
Oh.
Yeah, let him count down.
I thought we were doing the countdown. You
We are.
fucker.
sorry, this is just me. I'm just vibrating with anticipation.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
It's a walkie.
Let's see. Sheep again. Quicker.
She beat him.
What about the stupid nerd phrase?
Was he hesitating?
Well,
I was
decided,
revving up.
Hmm.
well, we didn't decide on a nerd phrase, so I thought we just defaulted.
Just do
to-
it. Any nerd phrase.
All right, yeah,
actually,
yeah,
or
yeah.
oh my calculator. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Rudely
We'll get-
cut in. All right.
we'll get this.
Yeah, we still got a few to go. Neopet number 3. It's green. It's fuzzy. How else would you describe this for our listeners out there? who
Well-
don't have the...
Gigantic nude
Feet.
feet.
It's kind of like Karibo vibes. Is it A, a jub, B, a wub, or C, hairy?
Actually,
3, 2, 1.
It's a jub. I don't know. Am I
well,
doing
I
this?
No,
think she should be
producer.
docked points for these mistakes. Personally,
I need second opinion on who's really getting these points. You know?
Am
I think it's
buzzing in
obviously
too early?
your guest. It's
Mm.
obviously sheep.
I don't know. This feels like a women supporting women moment, but
I'll
allow
have
it.
to believe all
you
women.
hate that.
I'll
Yeah, you hate to see it.
Here's the women's intuition. Come on.
All right. I'll do the countdown, and I want someone to cut in rudely. You can't just say the Neopet. These last 3 for double points. All right. That way. All right. Sheep's got 3, but there's 6 points on the line.
Should we?
All
Are
right.
you gonna do the countdown and they
I'll
make
do
a
the countdown,
noise?
and then they make their noise.
Countdown, then
Yeah.
noise.
Come on,
and
yeah,
then...
direct like David Lynch. Can you make the noise?
Yeah.
And then
Can you make the
answer.
noise for
And
me?
then answer.
It would be
Okay,
so
sorry.
beautiful if you
Yeah.
just make the
I
noise.
did
for me.
not understand that.
I'm sorry. You know, this is what
I
happens
don't
when you
think it
fly
was
by the
ever
seat of your
said.
pants. But
Okay.
all right, all
I'm
right.
ready.
Neopet number 4 for double the points. This is 2 points right here. It's not a Charmander, but it is similarly stumpy dragon.
It's
vibe.
doing the Peter Griffin like
Yeah.
standard
It's got
pose.
like the...
Yeah.
All right. Is it A Scorchio, B a Dagon, or C a Blazy? 3, 2, 1.
Actually, it's a Scorchio.
Scorchio!
Oh, see, so Nick gets that one.
Okay.
All right.
Well, see, he's the one
Okay,
saying
but-
actually, so it's
But
like...
you
know.
didn't make a noise.
I think-
Oh, I also say actually.
Yeah,
okay.
who else would?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
What's the point? It's like, oh, you
think-
look
You make the
Okay,
noise,
The
and I'll
last
just.
2. You're
Wait,
gonna nail it.
All right. Yeah.
guys, I think that they have to make a noise and then you say, oh, they made the noise first. And they get to answer.
Okay. Oh, I have to
Not
call
like,
the noisemaker.
You
Okay.
know?
I mean, retroactively,
Yeah,
I make all the
like-
noises.
Well,
This game's
Okay,
hard. This game's
well.
difficult.
it's okay. See, the rules make it difficult. The
Supposed to get your
content is
blood
easy
hot,
peasy.
get that competitive drive in full gear.
All right. 5. We've got this. Is it goat-esque? Fox? Goat? What is this?
Goatly.
Yeah. Is it A, a Remy, B, a Trixie, or C, an Ixie? 3, 2, 1.
Actually,
Okay, that goes to sheep.
it's an Ixie.
That's right. C, an
C.
Ixie. So how many points is that, Joan? Are we keeping track? Nick had 2.
Ooh,
It's 2-5.
are we
Blow, it's a blowout.
Why
It's a
even
blowout.
keep going?
All right. Do we do the last one for all the marbles?
Yeah, let's say whoever gets this wins. How's that sound?
All right. Winner takes it all, as Ava once said. All right. We're looking at some alien motherfucker. I never got this one as a kid. Always wanted one, though. Is it A, a Chumbo, B, a Wumbo, C, a Grundo? 3, 2, 1. Give it to-
Actually,
Sheep.
it's a Grundo.
I'm gonna look
That
back at
is-
the waveforms.
In fact, a Grundo. It's just because higher frequencies, they cut out, you hear it
Yeah.
quicker.
I'm louder.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you
Got
have it.
him.
That was an exciting round of Remember This Fucker.
Finish!
Thank you both for playing.
How fun.
Yes, don't you feel loose
Oh.
and ready to engage in the rest of the show?
It's a good icebreaker.
Well, thank you for humoring me.
cue the applause
Mhm.
track.
Yes, if we had a working soundboard,
If only we had a functioning sound.
yes, that's where we'd come in.
Woo!
That'd be great.
All right. So Sheep, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah. What have you been up to? What games have you been playing in your 2023? Anything new, or are you mostly sticking with like old stuff? Something we ask every guest.
It's been wow. Well, it's almost the end of 2023, so it's been a lot of time.
Yeah.
But mostly I've been playing my mobile game, Hello Kitty Adventure Island.
Incredible.
real?
Yes, it's real now. It's a real game.
When you say my mobile game, it's
yes.
not like I created this. It's
No,
like it's a game
that's
I
just
play.
like my
Oh,
game
okay.
that I'm
Okay,
playing, that I'm enjoying right now. I just stopped playing that because I'm kind of over it now.
Mhm.
And I picked up Deltarune again because I
good.
never,
Oh, wow.
yes,
Okay.
I never finished it since part 1 came out.
Real gaming.
Yes.
Truly, yeah. Impressive.
Yeah, so I've been playing that for like a couple days, and then just recently Mario Wonder, of course.
Okay.
In the
Nice.
Hello Kitty game, is there a lot of whaling? Is there a lot of spend money to get like units or outfits or anything like that, like in the classic gacha style?
It's not real money. It's just
There's no
time.
real money.
No,
There's
there's
no
no
you
in-game
can't
purchase.
choose to pay
Wow.
for kitty bucks
No,
or
it's not
hello
a
money. Well, that's
it's
good.
not a pay to win. It's fully
Wow.
free to play. So
Greedy developers can learn a thing or two.
From Sanrio.
exactly, yes, we
Yeah.
love that.
Oh, very cool. All right. Viewers and listeners, if you're wondering why we did an opening bit related to Neopets, it's because that's a source of today's drama on the show. Apparently, and I just recently learned of this today, so these two are really going to be the ones informing us about the drama unfolding.
It's good. What's happening?
Yeah.
It is.
Do you want to give them like the basic pitch? Right? Because what
Imagine,
I have is
imagine if you were a multi-billionaire that got all your money from withholding beautiful, beautiful garments from the world. You had the world's most beautiful silken dresses and the finest hosiery in the world, and you were a real big shot because only you had it and you were stockpiling it. And then one day, out of the sky, it started falling into everyone's lap.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yes, the 1% of Neopets are upset about the website just trivializing the value of certain items, from what I understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's a new feature that they added literally just a few days ago.
This is incredible.
Yeah, it's very recent drama. But they introduced something called daily quests, which has never been a thing before on Neopets.
Right.
And it's literally just like a couple of like checkboxes to check off. So it'll be like feed your pet,
Yeah, post on a forum.
Yeah.
add a Neo friend, like
Mhm.
play with your pet, groom your pet. And the rewards are like insane.
They're massive.
like, yes, they're huge ticket items.
It'd be like if you logged into Street Fighter 6 per se, and they said, "Here's the battle pass for free on us," because just to show that we care.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that would
So-
enrage the people that spent the money. I see.
Exactly. But to be fair, in Neopets, you're not supposed to ever actually spend money. If you're actually spending real money on Neopets, you are on like in some fucked up dark Neopet site paying
yeah.
genuine
So,
money for I don't know
degenerate
pet-
internet. Yeah.
a pet
Well-
brush. Is that what it's called?
Pet brush, pet
Oh.
paintbrush,
What a missed
which
opportunity.
I got the other day.
A pet paint.
Pet paintbrush.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but as far as spending real money, Nicholas, you're actually wrong. They integrated real money transactions onto the
Neopets is pay
website.
to win now.
Yeah, yes, as of many years ago, probably like 10 years ago.
Incredible.
They added Neo Cash, which is
Instead of
different.
Neopoints.
Yes,
Oh my
well,
God.
they're two separate forms of currency.
Mm-hmm.
So now
Yeah,
with
premium
Neo,
currency.
with
Okay.
Neo Cash, you can get different kinds of items. They're mostly customization items, so you can like dress up.
course.
And,
I see.
That's crazy.
Straight from
decorate
Fortnite.
Neopets.
Are these decisions related to did a new company acquire
I think Nickelodeon
the
owns it
greater
now.
Neopets brand,
It's
or
been
is
a
it just
whole-
trying to stay relevant?
I don't know. There's been so many different companies acquiring it. It's like, yeah,
Mhm.
Viacom did it. Before
Okay.
that, it was like some Scientology guys.
Oh
Mhm.
shit!
The whole cult.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. They
Yeah,
Would
almost
log in
what's-
and
what's-
your
what's our-
Jub would be like, "You should go to this address and print nothing."
What's our personal
know-
history with Neopets here? Because
they
like,
after the original creators,
mhm.
Adam and Donna. I think it was right after them. Some guys took it over, and it turned out that they were Scientologists. They figured it out after the
Yeah.
fact. They actually tried to integrate Scientology like onto the website.
like into the lore.
Like to
Yes.
indoctrinate children like myself.
Yeah,
yes.
they tried to like they pitched like putting in Scientology into like the gameplay.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yes, but it never happened. The original owners of Neopets fought really hard to not let that
Wow.
Yeah.
happen.
Not have a
So-
Lupo be like, "Read diegetics for 5,000 Neopoints."
Yeah.
And they were successful in that, so
Wow.
that's good.
That's
Yeah. Back
cooler
then,
than expected.
I know, but yeah, it never made it onto the site. And
Mhm.
then it's no longer owned by Scientology people. It was
I would
acquired.
hope so.
Now it's acquired by Jumpstart. I think that's the most recent one.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What years were you active on Neopets?
Oh gosh, so many. Um,
If I had to think, I'd say from
through
like.
mostly elementary school. That's like when it was in its prime.
Mhm.
Then you get back into it like into like early college years, and
My
then
sister did.
yeah.
I can't say I felt the urge to check in on my long dead pets, you know?
They don't die.
Well, I can't remember those
Their
emails.
status is dying, but they're not
Yes,
actually
they're
Dying.
in
Yes, they're
agonizing
dying.
pain if you
God.
neglect them. They say
I
things
see.
like, "Where have you been?"
Hmm.
Like a day counter. It's been
Yeah.
10,000 days since I last,
Since I last
saw
had
you.
a single morsel of food.
Yes.
Yeah, since I
yes.
last ate from the giant omelet. Oh my god. That's funny. Yeah, I'd say I was like from like 6 to 9, 10. That's when me and my cousins were on that shit. Then we transitioned into Gaia Online. That was the
Yeah.
shit, you
You
know.
went the
That's
wrong
the other one.
direction. You should have gone towards Homestar Runner.
Maybe.
That's where I went.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
That's where
excellent
the comedy lives.
yeah. Excellent little segue. You guys want to talk about Flash? Talk about the dying
You're already
medium
done
that
with Neopets?
I mean, we can keep going with Neopets.
There's so
What
much
was
more
your
to
experience with
say.
Neopets? Nick, no one needs to know about. That's sad past. We can just
no. Tell us. I want to.
No. Let's go to my favorite strong bad email.
No. Tell me.
Do you have a history with Neopets, Nicholas?
I played until middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty normal stuff. And then I was like, I'm old now. I can't be playing this
Yeah, I can't be
baby
playing
game
this
for
shit,
infants.
yeah.
I need to do adults, mature things like
Homestar Runner.
Homestar Runner.
Most of the people on Neopets now are probably my age, just on there for
That's the
nostalgia.
1%, right?
The vast
Reinvigorated.
majority of people. Yeah, those are the 1%ers who know how to like
Yeah,
game
why do
the
they
game.
care? Frankly,
Because they've been
I think
on it for like 20 years.
it's just nostalgia. It's just you go
Yeah.
on and
I'm more like, why do you care that every gets the stuff
no.
now? You know, like
Yeah.
why would you be upset about that?
this
Because
is a
it's
wonderful
mine.
thing. This is a great thing for Neopets. This is going to bring players back
Yeah, true.
because that's one of like the biggest complaints with people playing Neopets. Everything's too expensive, inflation's out of control. So now people have a chance to reach their goals.
Wow.
Yeah.
If only America could mimic
Right?
Neopets.
Biden, you could learn a thing or two.
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the
Get him on that
Neopets
website.
Form.
You know? Give him a jub and be
It's the
like, hey, look at
equivalent,
this.
yeah. Was it
Yes.
Prince Akitaka, Prince whoever the fuck, the Reformation of Japan. We all know about that.
We all know.
We all know the beautiful Reformation of Japan that completely
Yes.
changed it into the modern society we know today. But yeah, Neopets was. I remember I would use sites to do the daily quests. I would go to like hot link sites to take you directly to like the Wheel of Chance and
Yes.
the Fairies Glade, etc.
Yes.
There are always those pages that were like make 10k NP a day.
Yes,
And you
yes.
just click all the links and do all the
Jesus
dailies.
Christ.
Exactly.
Different
Yeah.
from the daily quests they've introduced now.
Yes.
Insane.
And I remember even back then there was like a history that I had no idea because there was like a whole fake Survivor thing that was like a legacy item from the early days where it was like the entire crew working on Neopets playing Survivor and being executed when they lost, kind of like a proto Danganronpa.
Yeah, I heard about that. I wasn't there when that was happening.
I wasn't either.
Me
I
neither.
found it because I was just like going through the site, like, where are the secrets? Where can I find the little
Yeah.
secrets?
I think that was before both of our times.
Yeah, that was
Maybe?
around when
Probably before
'cause
all of our time.
You know how I
Yeah.
think the Kachik used to be just like Macy Gray, the singer, like a human.
No, that
The
was
pet?
that was the cow.
The cow.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that was around the same time. They're just like, let's just put in a lady.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
I
Bruce the penguin was
Yeah, Bruce
just
the
like
penguin.
he was
named
just like
Bruce.
some
A
actor.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah, just some guy called Bruce something. He was like an actor from the 80s.
not even Bruce Campbell. What's the
Or
point?
Bruce Willis. Yeah.
It was literally just like a JPEG of a man. That
Yeah,
was
that-
that was your
became
pet.
A beautiful penguin.
Yeah. Do you remember your pets? Do you remember like which ones?
Oh
which
yeah,
ones-
I had a
Oh,
Jub
yeah?
Jub, obviously.
You had a Jub? Okay.
Mm.
Oh yeah, big. I was a big into the Jub Jub. A
Mm.
beautiful blue raspberry.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Big into the Jub
That's
Jub.
so funny.
All right. What about you, Sheep? What were you?
I was really into the Aishas. That was like the cat.
Oh,
And then
the Espeon copycat.
yeah, with the ears, the
Mm.
like alien tentacles. And then I also really loved Gellerts. That's just like
Gellerts? Oh,
the
yeah.
dog. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So just cats and dogs were my favorite.
My siblings and I, we liked, what is it? Yeah, Kacheeks.
Yeah, it's
I was
like
never a fan of Kacheeks. I didn't like the cutesy. I didn't like the jubs of the Kacheeks.
Well, Jub, he's got like a very identifiable design. He's very circular. I'm not looking back. I'm not too fond of the feet. The feet are a little too prominent, but the hair shape. I also remember his eyes being less like Bishonen, like blue-eyed stare like they are now. But who
It's
knows?
true. They were cuter before they redid the art.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
cute, but they were uglier.
When I was doing research on the Neopets, I was able to see a visual history of their design evolution.
And yet you missed out on the Macy Gray Neopet.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not looking hard enough.
It's a classic.
But yeah, it was a fun site, a lot of flash games. Honestly,
Yeah.
looking back, the whole reason I got into Newgrounds is probably because of Neopets, because I just like playing the Neopets game so much. I was like, what if I just look up free games online?
Mm-hmm.
And you find a lot of evil sites that way too. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did get
It is
Newgrounds
like, yeah.
through that.
Neopets is actually the reason I got into my like current career, because they would let you create like pet pages, and so you had to like learn HTML and like
Oh, yeah.
CSS
like
in order.
MySpace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
classic MySpace
exactly.
vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's when
Wow.
I was like, oh, making websites fun. Yay.
It's possible.
Oh,
Gratifying.
Easy.
Sheep lore.
Yeah.
Sadly,
Sheep
Yeah,
lore.
sheep lore. This
It's
is
a
what
sheep lore.
Here,
That's what we
can
come
someone-
for.
Joe, can you
Lore
put a marker
unlocked.
here, like clap or something? I'll know to come back and put like an alert in post.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I did have some questions about the lore here. Like, how did you two meet? You know?
Next question.
Kill the
All right.
past.
Now I have
Yeah,
to
kill
cut
the
all
pest.
this. Oh,
Kill
good.
the past.
That's a nice grasshopper reference.
Kill
I'll
the
leave that part in.
past.
I'll
Yeah.
cut all that out. except
We'll
for kill
come
the
into
past.
that. Kill the past.
And people will be like, "Wow, she loves No More Heroes. That's great."
Mm.
That's what they meant by sheep lore.
Right.
All right. Well, any final thoughts on Neopets? Any more remembrances? Do you remember your favorite mini games?
Hmm.
Yeah, actually, there was a choose your own adventure maker thing, and people would make their own choose
Wow.
your own adventures, and I would play those all the time.
It was a trophy for that,
For playing them or making them?
making them.
Yeah, I never made any. It was too complicated for me. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, this is programming. This shit's I can't even comprehend this shit. You know?
Two sides.
Looking back, it'd be very simple. Ooh, that could be a good punishment. Loser has to make a Neopets choose your own adventure.
I think it's still
A
up.
game?
It's still working.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
great
that's
punishment.
about it. Think about it.
It's good to
It's
log
It's
it
great.
in.
Yeah, you had to log into your account or make
Log
a
into
new
your
one.
account. Yeah, whose Neopet is alive? Who can log into their Neopets account?
Actually,
Ah.
I'd have to make a new one. Yeah.
I think
Right.
that
I
would
lost
also.
my old
Same.
beloved account. Sucks.
There was a forum, right?
There is a forum.
On Neopets.
There is currently a forum.
Yeah, my sister used to like debate politics on there as like a 12-year-old.
With
There's
who?
a
Fellow
chat, yeah,
12-year-olds?
chat
Or...
forum.
About what? Like, I think Obama is
Politics. She'd be
good. I think Obama's bad.
like, Dad, look, I'm schooling all these people.
Like,
Just like,
actually,
you know.
Dad,
socialism,
look, I'm
cool.
owning them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was probably
exactly.
back in like the lesser moderated days. I don't think you're allowed to do that now.
Can't bring it up on Neopets.
Yeah, it
anymore.
was. It was.
doubt
it. Yeah,
I don't
we'll
think
do-
she
we'll
was
do a-
12. We were younger.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
Who can get their forum banned quickest speed
Oh.
run? You know,
Oh.
on Neopets. What's the spiciest topic?
Yeah, we could race
That's
that.
a good
Without
punishment.
getting arrested. You know?
Mm.
Public
Like,
defamation.
how do I not get put on a watch list, but also be extreme?
Yeah.
Real head scratcher.
That's the main, drawback of Neopets. Is the forum had no role playing channel, so it was worthless to me.
There was definitely
Wow,
role playing
clipping that.
happening on Neopets.
Not by the time I was starting. There was no role playing channel.
Mm.
You couldn't
There
enact
was only like Neopets discussion, current events, Grundo chats, like that kind of shit. And
Hop in the Grundo chat real quick. Just hop in.
Yeah, you can just RP in the Grundo chat.
Hmm.
Anything
I am
goes there.
Grundo. I am also Grundo.
You guys didn't even cover like the NFT scandal that
Wasn't that like 3 years ago?
yeah, recently, a couple years ago.
I was trying to go for the hot news. That's why I started talking about my childhood.
No, tell us about the
Wasn't
NFTs.
that
What's
was the
going
Viacom thing, right? They were trying to sell Neopet NFTs to get people back in when it was really hot.
I think so. It was really weird though, because it was just like, what market are you going for? Nobody
Mhm.
playing Neopets wants NFTs.
Going for you.
Children don't want NFTs. The only people who want them are like crypto bros.
Yeah, or weirdos who have baited their entire lives at this point.
It's very confusing.
Yeah, here we
NFTs
go.
are pretty much dead in the water.
We got, hashtag no Neo NFTs from Jelly Neo. No one from the Neopets community asked for them. 1. Ask any Neopian about their desires and ideas for how to grow and evolve the Neopets brand, and most likely, no one will mention NFTs.
Literally.
Oh,
just reading someone's Twitter thread.
Yeah, I just looked up Neopets NFTs. Some funny shit. Say it with us. Hashtag no Neo NFTs.
You're not seeing anyone like a smoking chimp being like, I think this is good, and here's why.
Well, good to know that even Neopets was hit by the tidal wave of bullshit that were NFTs.
Yeah. It's dead now. So, like officially.
Good. Jelly Neo can rest in peace. Yeah. Rest easy.
Yes. Speaking of games, didn't you make a game long ago?
Here we go. This is more
I did make a game.
The whole reason you're on the show.
I made a couple games.
You are a developer, technically. Well, not
That's awesome.
You are a developer.
I had no idea.
I am a developer. I was a Flash developer a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rest in peace, Flash. How do you feel about the death of Flash?
It's not dead.
It is. Well,
it's
Flash.
Still playable.
It's not.
If you have the browser, if you jump through 1,000 hoops, it's still very playable. Which I did.
The large majority of people, it's just completely unplayable. But yeah, I did make a game, and there's no proof of it anywhere. There's no...
Wow.
I know. It's just wiped from the internet now. Save for like a couple YouTube videos of people like trying to speedrun it. There's no way you can play this game. It's just gone. I tried finding the files. They're all corrupt.
Wow.
And
I want to play a little bit, stream a little bit, have it maybe in the corner or something, kind of dress it up, but it's vanished. I couldn't even get on the Wayback Machine.
So when you say like from a long time ago, do you mind getting into like specifics? It
was like 2017, 2018, so like six or 7 years ago. Back when Flash was like still compatible with like browsers, you could actually go and like play Flash games.
Only yesterday.
I know, it wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
This must be the same lamentations felt by those on the outskirts of Hiroshima, seeing their hometown be annihilated by the Fat Man.
Yes, all my life's work gone.
Yes, indeed. Rest in peace, Flash.
My magnum opus vanished from the web.
Okay, so you made this all those years ago. What was the impetus? Just like, I want to do something creative. I want to make something. I want to see if I can.
Yeah, well, I made Flash games in college for work. That's like how I paid my rent in college. Yeah.
Did you ever have to sign any like NDAs or?
Yeah, I signed contracts.
Have they thus expired? Can we?
Well, they're not like I don't know if they're NDAs, but they were just like regular job contracts.
Legal documentation.
You know those like those websites that used to be really popular that was like dress up games and like girl go games and all those. Sure. I worked for like a bunch of those sites and did like like kind of like sticker book like dress up Flash games.
Not the like Elsa like infected foot
no
surgeon.
That was not a thing back then. That's more of a modern
modern creation.
Just want to make sure this wasn't a shameful past.
No it was fine, but again, you can't find any of those games on those sites anymore. It's just gone forever. So I know.
Well, I wonder if I've ever played any of your work.
Were you going on Go Girl Game?
Yeah, were you a regular of Girls Go Game?
Never know.
Probably played these.
A couple of people out there
The
played them.
cameras.
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah. So
Very cool.
this like the Sheepover brand was like picking up, those were like the golden years of Sheepover. So it was like, yeah, let's like
spreading your influence, networking.
Yeah. So it's like, this is perfect. Let's pick up my old Flash skills that I used to know and make something. And that's how it happened.
Getting Aaron Hansen in your DMs like, hey, we should collab. You're like, no way, small fry.
Yeah. Get your grumpy ass away from me.
Yeah. He doesn't do that. He doesn't animate or create things.
Like, can you do all the work and I'll slap my name on it?
I probably would have.
I really want to hear what this game was like.
Yeah, what was the game?
Yes.
How
so
did
you
play?
were a girl and you wore clothes, huh? Tell us more about that.
You mean the Sheepover game?
The Sheepover game, not the dress-up games.
No,
I thought she was making like the Old Spice platformers, like those kinds of licensed projects.
Right.
Yeah, no, the Sheepover game. It was just like it was a really short. It was just like a mini game, kind of. It was just a platformer. You played as Sheepover, and she would run around, and she had to like solve puzzles to collect clovers, and I think if she got like 10 clovers or something, then she got to go to SheepCon. That was the whole game. Yeah. And then
Sheep goes to SheepCon.
Yeah.
May it rest in peace. Ephemeral
puzzles. So more of a Wario type than a Mario type.
Maybe.
So what's it like developing a game on Flash? What was that like? Like when the starting like screen, what does that look like? Is it just fucking blank?
It's like a stage, and then you put like little clips onto the stage. So you put like your little avatar. You literally like drag it onto the stage.
Oh yeah, like a game maker, like RPG Maker.
Kinda, yeah.
I could do that.
You'd make like movie clips where like you'd have like your movie clip of the sheep running, and you'd put it on the stage, and then you'd put in a little programming to make it run, and then
that's all ActionScript 3 or whatever.
Yes, ActionScript 3 is what it was in.
I remember. Oh my god, when I was a teenager, I was like, if only I could program, I'd be up there with the big dogs. I'd be making that flash of the day and get that big reward, get the big money.
Right. Yeah, I could make Super Meat Boy if I tried.
Yeah. If I wanted, I could make that if I felt like it.
I remember like the collision detection was like weirdly complicated. Like there was nothing built in for collision detection, so you had to use like a big script.
So you got to define like all the physics of like your jumps, your speed, and everything.
You had to like
from scratch.
No, it was mostly like many tutorials across the web combined. You take like little bits and bobs.
I feel like that's the same as doing something from scratch.
Yeah,
certainly.
You could argue it is
from
scratch.
Right?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I mean, isn't that how anyone makes games? They just copy and paste bits from tutorials.
Yes,
I have no idea.
Is made.
You would know. You would know. YouTube.
Yes. Us two developers, we love copying and pasting. As they say, the greatest artists steal, the worst artists don't.
True.
Yes.
True.
All art is derivative. Yes.
That's like how I did Flash games from the very start. Is like there used to be so many tutorials online, and you would just like get like a tutorial for a whole game, and I would just like take that and like reskin it, like just put new graphics on it and like change a couple of variables around, and then I had my own game. That was it.
Yeah, that sounds way easier. That sounds great. I should do that.
I know. Those were the days. It's not
like possible anymore, huh?
Yeah.
No, it still is. I'm sure. I think it's not like the whole thing with Unreal 5. It's like drop in your favorite assets from the store and release your own game.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
The whole thing with the what is it? Asset flipping. I remember that's a big thing with Unity.
Yeah, there's just a certain soullessness to those Unreal Engine projects, though.
There is something to the Flash games.
It lacks the Flash soul.
It was so accessible. Anybody could do it,
Wow. Wonderful. What wonderful nostalgia.
Take me back.
Literally.
Take me back to Flash and PlayStation 1.
And so that was the only project you did, or only like sheep game you did?
Oh no,
I never made a sequel. Oh, there's a
well, never after that. That was the latest one, because that was just on the precipice of like Flash being obsolete.
Right.
That was like
Okay.
the last year it was active. So
are there any development tools like circulating now that you would consider using to make a game if you were to jump back into it?
I don't know. I really don't know. I used to
we
be
stay
like,
away from Unity.
that's literally what I was gonna just say. Like Unity was like the one where I was like, oh, I should get into Unity. I've heard a lot of things about Unity. I don't know.
Hunter, we had a couple episodes ago. So that Godot or Godots, I'm not sure how it's pronounced.
Godot
is the best one to get into right now for people who don't make games and wanted to get into Unity. It's like the most user friendly, easiest to access and utilize, and it's free. So if you want to make a new video game, that would be an option.
Send me a link. I'll look it up.
Wow.
Chris.
Wonderful.
I actually have made 2 games in Godot so far, but I will never show them. That's great. I'll send you a link. No worries.
Very cool.
All right, back to your hole.
Yeah, this is what I love to see. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, and you got any other questions for Sheep right now, Nick? I'm gonna look at what I got.
No, I mean that's pretty much it. The game, the Flash. We have a pretty similar background in that we were on the same sites at roughly the same time, watching and laughing at the same things.
Yeah, Flash sites.
Flash sites come
on. So you're a Homestar Runner enjoyer as well, Sheep?
Oh yeah.
Personally, I missed that train. So
junior high. So I was like 12, 13, 14. Me and all my friends were obsessed with Homestar, and we went to junior for Halloween. We went to junior high as Teen Girl Squad.
Epic.
Yeah. So
okay. Wow.
Really,
I remember Teen Girl.
Which one were you?
I was what's her face.
Good.
The one with like the long stringy hair.
What's the weird?
Yeah.
Cheerleaders. So
what's her face? Yeah, I was what's her face.
Yeah.
Ugly one. Yeah.
You see, cheerleader is evil and a sociopathic narcissist. So and so is a bit of a prude, bit of a priss.
Right.
What's her face? She's
just kind of like homely.
Yeah. The ugly one. Need I say more?
Glasses.
Yeah, glasses and curly hair. What the hell? Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Wait.
Yep. I guess I saw a surprising amount of Teen Girl Squad, but like other Homestar Runner content.
It was to me it was amazing.
Early YouTube stuff.
It was like TV on the internet. I don't know how else to explain it. It was like the kind of I felt like everything I was seeing at the time. I don't know if it's just my age or what, but compared to what was airing on television, I was like, Homestar Runner is the real deep indie humor, man. This is like the weirdo sick freak humor that only crazy intellectuals like me would get.
Did you ever go on the Homestar Runner wiki?
I did constantly. Yeah.
That was a big website for me.
Editing articles.
Didn't edit. Just
that's how you that's how you find the secrets. Every episode at the end would have little secrets you could click on.
Easter eggs.
There's a lot of lore, huh?
There is.
You hold down tab and all the active links would show up.
It was an amazing time.
And that was all Flash based?
It was.
Yeah. Wow. So does that no longer exist, huh?
No, it does.
Oh, it's still okay.
It still exists. It's still very usable.
Okay.
It was all like I think they converted it, right?
Yeah.
Because it's all just videos, so it's easy to convert.
Yeah, it's all like MP4s or WebMs now or something. So if you want, you could still go on the site and watch, Come On for Hula Gods or play Peasant Quest or any variety of things.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Somehow I missed that. But
you missed out.
Yeah, too busy fiddling around with your Dreamcast. What a fool.
Can't relate.
Oh, I love Sonic Adventure 2.
Not many people can relate to the goddamn Dreamcast. When we have a guest that can, it'll be like a big moment for me, I'm sure. Moving right along, do we want to go into the Nintendo tournament kind of conduct drama?
Oh yeah, so this is pretty funny.
Yeah,
this honestly
to bring this.
I've matured. I used to be a big competitive Smash player in that I played it a lot competitively. Not big as in I won, but maybe it's for the best that they are going out of their way to annihilate having large tournaments. They just put out a community guideline saying that you are no longer allowed to have tournaments exceeding 200 entrants, which means that all major tournaments are no longer possible. And considering the amount of freaks and weirdos who populated those events, in particular the most respected and renowned players who all turned out to almost all. Some of them are totally fine, and there's no problem with them. Let's just say a mere dozen of the best players in the world happen to be the most disgusting, sickening perverts ever to live, who are given basically open access to a legion of adoring fans.
Yeah.
Yes.
For the best, there's no longer a chance of that sort of situation happening again. So, I mean, for people who are really, really profoundly upset by it, maybe play Street Fighter 6. Maybe play Tekken 8.
A different game. Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe the time of Smash tournaments is past. Okay, wow, so a net positive.
I think so. At the end of the day.
You know, I'm usually like anti the man. You know, like, why are you keeping us down? But
so what was the new thing that happened? They just like cracked down on it?
Yeah, that was what it was. The community guidelines came out. They said you are no longer allowed to exceed this amount of entrants, and you are no longer allowed to monetize uploads of tournaments past a certain amount of money.
That's good.
Yes.
Yeah. But didn't you say they have to be like $5,000 to?
That's what I thought. It turns out that you can't exceed profits of $5,000 or $10,000. You can't make a lot of money off of it, essentially.
Yeah.
That was a recent thing?
That happened, I think, 5 days ago.
Oh. Were people mad?
Yeah, of course people are mad. They're like, what the fuck? Nintendo, you're ruining my fucking life! Of course I'm going to buy Super Mario RPG, but what the fuck? Like, same as always.
Yeah.
It's always the same thing. It's like, Nintendo announces they're killing you, and everyone's like, this is so fucked up! Oh my god! I'm still gonna buy the new Fire Emblem, though. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. Nintendo does no wrong to its loyal fans. Okay. I was gonna ask if there's any history of Nintendo like kind of having restricted policies on tournaments.
On tournaments?
Like pretty par for the course? Or?
I mean, they've been pretty restrictive for anyone who makes anything regarding their brands or IPs since the beginning of time. There's like a famous image of like a really fucked up, crazy looking Mario, like looking over a steamroller, crushing a mountain of Game Boy Advance bootlegs or something in Denmark, just observing the destruction.
Yeah.
It looks like something out of like a war photography, like a coffee table book.
Throw that up, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I've always wondered about that because a lot of the Twitter artists that I follow on Twitter, like half of them make like Pokemon merch. They'll do like little like charms and like stickers, and I'm like, and there's just so many of them, and it's been like years they've been doing that. I'm just Nintendo like never cracks down on like artists. Like
if they could, they would. I am certain Miyamoto himself would personally administer.
Maybe they're just too small.
Cyanide to them. He would kill them. I know that they don't really go after people until they exceed a certain amount of profits that they can know about is the thing.
Yeah.
But they are like, don't ever make anything with our characters ever for any reason, essentially.
A lot of people do.
And that's the nice thing. It's kind of like a Spartacus thing. As long as they're all making the Pokemon art,
doing it.
They can't get all of them.
Can't get us all.
That's why Poke MMO is so amazing. They can't crack down on them.
Exactly. There's too many people. It's too big to fail.
Yeah.
What's Poke MMO?
It's exactly what you think it is.
Is that active right now?
Yes. Wow. It's great. It's literally MMO.
Pokemon. Are we talking like top down? Like
it's like you get the ROMs from the old games and then the worlds you play in, but they add in shit and other people.
You could like text chat with people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Real Fantasy Star.
It's amazing. You should do it. You should look into it if you're interested.
Buying Caterpie for 500p.
I guess the reason they can't crack down on it is because you have to supply your own ROMs in order to play it. And so ROMs are technically like legal if you own the game or some like, and so they can't stop them because it's your own ROMs.
That's awesome.
That's why they want to move towards all digital, so that way it's just a license, you know.
Nintendo truly is the Disney of video games sometimes.
Well, no, Nintendo actually makes good products I enjoy. So
that's true.
Are they evil? Yes. Do they have horribly draconian policies? Yes. But do they make funny game with the plumber and the Wario and etc.? Like, yeah, they do that, so it's fine. They can do whatever.
The quality is still
same going.
Yeah, it's like what is it? Well, let's not get too into it, I suppose. I was trying to think of a good analogy, but maybe it would have been too good.
Okay. Well, any closing thoughts on Nintendo's policies right now, or shall we move on?
Same as it ever was.
Yeah.
Same as it ever was.
But, you know, all you Smash fans out there that are lamenting this, get over it.
Get over it. Play a real game.
Yeah, play a new game.
Maybe play a real fighting game. Okay.
They're all watching.
Yeah, they're all watching. Yes.
They're all driving to my address, Beretta in hand.
Yeah. Sheep, are you a Silent Hill fan?
Never played it.
Never played any.
Sorry.
No,
nope.
that's fine. That's fine.
Are you a fan of being scared out of your wits?
Are you a fan of horror games in general? Actually.
I like horror. I haven't played any horror games.
Are you a fan of watching Markiplier play horror games, perhaps? Or Dan Giesling?
Dan Giesling.
Some streamer.
You wouldn't sub to Markiplier's OnlyFans?
Does he actually have that?
Is that real?
Isn't that a thing?
Is it?
I guess we all gotta just look it up real quick.
It is.
Well, thank you for being real.
Joan says
Why do you know that, Joan?
Can you give us info on that? Any info?
Because I know things.
She knows
I'm not
things.
into
She's
it,
wise.
obviously.
She's good. She's
what's
like, phew, good thing I'm off camera. They can't see me scrolling through like mad.
And we're like, 40 minutes into the episode today. We haven't even introduced producer Joan.
No, we did at the very beginning.
At the very beginning, but we didn't.
They did.
It was a loose introduction. Do you want to say hi, Joan?
I don't need much. Hi.
There you go. See?
Hey, girl.
But,
Wait,
hey.
what's the deal
Markiplier's OnlyFans? What's going on there?
Is it real?
It's real.
There's no way. There's no way he shows anus.
Does he show?
I don't think he shows dick.
There's
Does
no
he show
way.
penis?
Yes,
There's no
I
way.
think
That's
he
disgusting. If
does.
that's
He
true.
shows penis?
I don't think
He has so
I
many
think-
fans who have been watching him since they were
pretty
12.
sure.
That would be
But, like-
so disgusting. There's no way. He wouldn't.
I
do
don't
that.
know. I don't think the
Yeah.
female
I feel like
gaze.
that was
Mark wouldn't do
I
that.
don't think the female
Mark
gaze
wouldn't do
operates in
that.
the same logic of the male gaze. Like with that, is that what you
I
want?
think the
Just see
the,
Markiplier
No,
with
they
his
want to
dick
see
out,
his
like-
fucking
the
dick.
gaze of
Sorry.
morality, the gaze of God is the issue.
I believe that they do, but I feel like if his dick was out there, then we all would have seen it by now.
That's true. Yeah, like Mr. Beast's tight shorts photograph. Everyone's seen it, whether they wanted to or not.
I've somehow been spared.
Oh,
No.
Chris,
I don't
Chris,
think
Right
could you
now.
please cue up the Mr. Beast tight shorts
Yeah.
photograph?
Put it up on screen right here.
If you could just share screen, Mr. Beast.
I'm looking at.
Yeah, he's doing this and he's completely naked.
He's like, whoa.
Yeah, he's like, you found me.
You got me.
Oh my god. All right.
Okay, I don't think it shows his.
That's what I'm saying.
genitals.
Markiplier would not do that. That is
At most, he'll
simply
be,
And
like,
all the money goes to
shirtless
charity.
in tight shorts.
Does he do?
all the
Does he
money.
show
He'll push it.
anything? Does he do like?
I bet
soft,
you'll see his nipples.
Yeah,
You know?
it's sexy.
You
No.
don't think
okay,
you don't think
okay.
Goes to
Markiplier's
charity.
showing nip?
He's probably
like-
doing like a playful Burt Reynolds Playgirl photo spread
Yeah,
or something.
just like
you
doing
know?
a pose in his
Yeah,
boxers.
the George Costanza.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
recreating those with
There
the
you
tidy
go.
whities.
There
Yeah.
you go.
I don't think it's like necessarily goofy. I think
I-
it's like pretty serious, sexy
Wow.
moment
Wow.
I'm shocked.
I don't
for
care
charity.
that.
For charity.
For charity?
Charity. What charity? Making
It
him
was
Yeah.
just who's charity? His new
I don't
woman?
know.
What the hell? Where do you meet her at? The Stardust Lounge?
Oh,
Hey, good for him.
yeah. Good for
Right.
Markiplier.
I don't know. I think-
Hopefully he keeps playing Silent Hill, which we were talking about.
Right. Everything with Silent Hill basically is fucked. It's gone to
Yeah.
shit. We've been talking about the Silent Hill 2 remake. It's being made by developers who I think can't make anything good with this base material. I don't know. Did you
And
play?
yeah, they recently announced a project called Silent Hill Ascension. I don't know if Goon has talked to you about it.
No.
but it's like it's this weird. Have you ever seen like
Fortnite,
Until Dawn, or like any of those, like Heavy Rain, or
No.
Detroit Become Human, like one of those?
Oh, I've seen that
cinematic type games,
like a David Cage type.
It's mostly just a movie.
Yeah. So they're releasing this game, but it's mostly dependent on. It's almost completely dependent on viewer participation. Right. So it's like everyone's watching the same stream. And then it's basically like watching one of those games. Viewers just decide which decisions the characters make.
Right.
And I can't see this succeeding because I don't think anyone cares enough about Silent Hill to be like, I can't wait to tune in every night.
I think even the most
in my Silent Hill game.
Brain-rotted, Twitch-addicted freak would look at this and say, I feel like I am being mocked and made fun of. I feel like... This is a game not made to celebrate what I have become, but instead to point a mirror at me and make me realize the dark creature I have become. I think this will make some people realize that maybe they spend a little bit too much time in certain streamers' chats if they really, really look at this game. Maybe that's the real horror.
Yeah, it's insane on like a lot of levels because it has like a battle pass that you could buy.
Yes.
And then you gain this weird like social credit by making decisions during the streams, right? And if you have more social credit, your decisions carry more sway. And so it's very dystopian to me.
Yes,
and ahead of its time.
With making, it's like if for Twitch Plays Pokemon, you could pay $100 to just go straight to Lieutenant Surge and fight him.
Exactly. Right, and then like you could create an avatar, and if you have enough influence points, you can like get your avatar to make a cameo in the show. Somehow. I don't know what it's gonna be like. Your character gets killed by Pyramid Head or something.
Yeah, could you imagine? I could imagine like a whale spending $5K because they really want to be a part of Silent Hill, and just to like show up for 1 second, no lines, and they're like the mannequin being fucked to death by Pyramid Head, because their face plastered on it.
Yes, very strange.
From what I understand, that whole cameo thing, it doesn't even show you in the series. It shows you on the screen while stuff is happening.
Like it just shows you typing or something?
It shows your character avatar's portrait or something like that. I think that's what somebody was saying.
Wow.
Stupid shit.
That is so funny.
Also, just like standing there?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but it did not sound worth it. I mean, the whole thing doesn't sound worth it at all, but paying money to like pop out and then
so it's gonna be like a fucking Streamlabs alert, like, oh, Len donated $50. Get out of there, James. He's a coming.
Your little avatar.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the little Neko art dancing.
Weird.
Not only that, there's like, have you seen did you hear about the golden moments? Did you
golden
hear about
moments?
that?
No.
They have this weird thing where if you spend the most on a specific big moment, you get a thing called a golden moment, and it's like an NFT except you can't sell it. It's just you have it on this account. It's you spent the most money on this specific moment, so you dropped cash for this particular choice, and you can't do anything with it. You just have it.
It's like a scarlet letter.
Truly, yeah.
That would be so embarrassing. If I had that, I wouldn't be able to show my face in public if I had a golden moment.
There's future punishment here.
Yeah, become enough of a whale to get a golden moment. Yeah, here's the next punishment: spend $10,000 on Silent Hill. Not any of the ones you like. The live streaming one.
Yeah, it.
It looks like dog shit.
As I've said before.
I hope it fails. I hope Konami fails. I hope that they go bankrupt.
Yeah, and that's not even mentioning like the complete misunderstanding of the material, you know?
Oh, the It's Trauma sticker?
Yeah, just
the It's Trauma rainbow sticker.
Like, this is so the antithesis of Silent Hill.
Yeah.
You know,
really. Yeah, remember that part in Silent Hill 2 when James was like, how can you eat pizza at a time like this? And he looks directly in the camera, he's like, this guy's crazier than I am.
Waits for you to smash the like button.
Yeah.
It's I think it'll be interesting when a company adopts this model and it's successful. Like I could see Disney or some shit doing this, like
Until Dawn 3.
Like the next season of Loki is gonna be completely driven by viewers.
Oh yeah, I could see that being a Disney Plus thing.
Yeah, I could totally. right? Yeah. And there's like enough of an audience there, right?
Or I could see DC doing it with like the Jason Todd storyline thing. Like so they could do it again. Like, will the Joker kill Jason Todd again? And everyone, of course, votes yes. And they're like, well, yeah, no, duh.
That guy spent $10,000 to kill Jason Todd. It's
Kill beautiful. Fucker 69s gave $10,000 today. Kill him.
It's
that might, if you had like Mark Hamill reading out the messages. Actually, maybe I would put in.
We might be onto something here.
I'd put in like $5.
This is just
Anyways, yeah, no, this looks like shit. All the Silent Hill projects coming out are disappointing and make me sick. Silent Hill F, the one being made by the Higurashi guy, might be something.
The only promising one.
The only saving grace here.
And we know literally nothing about it. If it was just like a straight up visual novel, that'd be fine. I would play that. I'd play it if it was a visual novel with the fucked up like ball hands and everything. I would play that day one. Just something interesting, please.
Next question for you, Sheep.
Wow.
You ever play Vampire the Masquerade?
Bloodlines?
See,
it was I ever play. It's kind of like you ever play Base X?
Classic.
Where's Mario Wonder discussion?
It's coming.
No, just asking. This is another relevant story this week.
All right, go ahead.
But it's just kind of similar vein of Silent Hill, of like a studio taking a property that really shouldn't.
Yes.
And the product that they're going to make looks like shit, and it's disappointing. And I just wanted to air my grievances. So that's it.
It's going to be bad.
It's going to be bad, you know. Are you a fan of walking simulators, that genre of game, Sheep?
Like Dear Esther?
Like Dear Esther,
Gone Home.
Everybody's Gone to the Rapture.
What? Huh?
PT.
I'm just saying words.
Yeah, well, no, PT is a good one.
Oh, PT? Yeah, I know that one.
No, not that one. That one's actually good.
PT was good.
That one's actually good.
Yeah.
Okay, imagine PT was bad and not scary.
Yeah, that's what we're getting with these projects.
Walking
and
simulator.
Imagine if a company known for making games with no dialogue, no visible player character, and all voiceover was just like dreamlike thoughts in your head, making a like Mass Effect type of game.
Yeah, a narrative-driven RPG.
Yes.
Do we like this?
No, you hate it.
Okay,
you hate it specifically. You don't like it.
I wasn't sure.
Joan, tell her she doesn't like it. She'll listen to
it. Good or bad? Just
it's
tell me.
Bad. It's unfortunate. That's what it is.
Yes.
All right. Well, moving on. Mario Wonder. Finally, we're here. I want to hear what Sheep has to say about Mario.
What do you think?
Yeah.
I downloaded it. I thought I didn't want it. I played it. It was fun. I liked it.
Have you rolled credits, or are you still?
No, I'm like probably like 2/3 through it.
Okay.
So.
Has there been anything challenging at all?
No, not really.
Yeah.
I mean, no, but it's still fun. It's just like there's so many mechanics. There's so many different things to do.
Are you playing it by yourself, or are you doing co-op?
It's all by myself, baby.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I played it co-op at Nicholas's.
Mm-hmm. Playing co-op.
Do you feel like co-op
impossible to
harms the experience?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like the first time I ever played it was at Nick's house with 3 other people, so there were 4 of us, all playing at the same time, and I'd never played it before, and it was just like, huh, what am I doing? What's happening?
Yeah,
what's going on? It was chaos.
Replaying like the second level, blazing through it, like you guys are being
everyone was
slow.
Running past, everyone was going crazy. I didn't know what was going. I didn't even know the controls yet, so yeah, I've been enjoying playing it just by myself. It's been fun.
Yeah, thoughts on the elephant?
Gross, weird.
Yeah. Oh, you're not a fan.
I don't like it.
Okay, I've just seen mixed sentiment online about it. You know, some people are so charmed. See, this elephant is what it's all about.
It's like I liked the cat. That was cute.
The cat is gone. The elephant is the new.
Elephant's in.
Yeah. I mean, it's like it's fun. It's like fun to play, but just why?
You a big Mario fan?
Yeah, I've played like most of Mario.
Do you have a favorite entry?
Favorite ever? Super Mario World for sure.
Oh yeah,
the 2D one.
It's a good one. Yeah,
for SNES.
Fucking sick.
Yeah. Okay, so Wonder does appeal to you more. You're more of a 2D Mario or
No, I'm like lately I like the 3D games more. I wasn't gonna buy Wonder. I really loved Odyssey, but like games like Super Mario Wii U, you know the
Oh yeah,
Oh, like the new Super Mario Bros.
I didn't
Yes,
care for
that
new
one.
Super Mario.
I thought it was just gonna be like that, and I was like, don't care, can skip it, whatever. Yeah, I'll wait till the
those
next
ones
like
never
3D Mario.
spoke to me.
Yes.
Because Odyssey was like a great,
So
it was like
cool.
a triumph, you know,
Yeah,
it was like an
yeah.
amazing game.
I wish there was more of it.
Me too. And so I thought this was just going to be like another skip, but you know, it's fun.
Nice.
I'm glad I got it.
So would recommend.
I would recommend, yeah.
And you have it as well, Nick?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay. Have you rolled the credits?
No, I actually.
It's not like an indication.
I got pretty bored and went back to playing Pikmin 4.
Okay.
Ooh.
Pikmin 4 superior.
I would say Pikmin 4 might be the best game this year.
Shit,
actually.
I was
the best Nintendo game this year, or the best game this year.
I don't know. I'll have to go back to Resident Evil 4, I think. But Pikmin 4 is quite excellent.
Yeah, we'll have Game of the Year deliberations at some point.
There's a lot of contenders.
I was really close to using my voucher on Pikmin 4, but
You should have.
I didn't. I used it on Wonder instead.
What'd you use the first one on?
Breath of the Wild. No.
Oh.
Tears of the Kingdom. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Tears of the Kingdom?
Another game.
Game of the decade.
Oh, you really like it?
Love it. Incredible.
Okay.
I don't like it. I put 10 trees together and they all flew off into space. It sucked.
No. Amazing.
Okay.
The best.
Do you spend a lot of time with your machinations, or are you like?
Yeah, I did. That was like early this year. I never beat it, but
it's fine. It's fine.
I just kind of was done with it. But I played it for like months.
Yeah.
I loved
how I feel about Breath of the Wild. It's like, okay, I've heard what you have to say, game.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. I beat Breath of the Wild, so I feel like I've beaten Tears of the Kingdom also.
It's great. I love it.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Any closing thoughts on Mario Wonder from either of you?
I wish Wario was in it, and I wish it was harder.
That was your criticism, yeah.
I heard it gets really hard in like the late game. I don't know though.
Really? I don't buy it.
There's like challenges, but
the secret levels. That's where they really test you.
It is really easy though.
It's like for a baby.
Yeah.
I'm starting.
It's for a baby to chew on.
When we talked about this.
Yeah.
I like baby game though.
Yeah. Well,
sometimes that's nice.
Are you playing as Yoshi?
No.
Okay, that's the real baby. No. That's like the real.
I've done the whole thing as Luigi.
Nice. What a pick.
Wow. It sucks. This is the only game I've actually just had to use Mario just because I don't want to play as anyone else. No one else interests me.
No Luigi?
Well, I'm the older brother, so it wouldn't really make sense.
Is Luigi the younger?
Yeah.
Oh. He's the second, yeah.
That's why he's like cowardly and green.
He's taller, so I don't know.
He's taller.
You'd think so. You'd think so. He's taller, yet somehow he lives in Mario's shadow. How can this be? So much to analyze.
Fucked up shit. Yeah.
Sad.
Very nice. Okay. Excellent.
Yeah, outside that, what? There's just the.
We could move on to
Mario RPG, Super Mario RPG, whatever. That's.
Are you looking forward to anything coming out this year? A Nintendo or otherwise?
What's that dress-up game?
Passion Dreamer?
Yeah!
That comes out tomorrow.
Hey,
tomorrow?
It comes out November 3rd. Yeah.
Oh,
Joanna's going to need to send you her outfits the second it comes. She actually was like, today, she was like, can you please, it's the second you get home, can you charge my Switch and make sure it's completely ready? The second it hits midnight, I need to start playing Fashion Dreamer.
Yes. I'll be playing that.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, get her clothes code or whatever it's called.
Clothes code.
I don't know.
I don't know. What else is coming out?
Mario remakes, Mario RPG remakes.
I do want to play that because I never played the original.
That was in your door?
With Paper Mario.
Oh, you're talking about Super Mario RPG?
Super Mario
yes,
RPG.
that's what I was talking about, yeah.
It's charming. It's where the timed hits come from.
Yeah. I've never played it either.
I was more of a Paper Mario kind of guy.
Never played that either, but I watched it.
It's quite epic. People who speedrun it are Wild ones. They're wild.
Okay.
So
Wild
Thousand
and
Year
crazy.
Doors coming out for Switch? Is that what's happening?
Yes. Yeah, they're remaking it.
Okay.
And that's the really good one. I mean,
Well,
the first one's
remember
also
that other
really good.
Paper Mario game that came out that like
Nope.
nobody cared about?
There were actually, I think, 4 or 5 more after that one.
So sad.
Very disappointing.
Was it just bad?
I think that they just kind of eradicated all the goodwill with fans by that point.
Huh.
So even though it had like an RPG elements to it again, people were like, "I've been burned too many times, Paper Mario."
Just eroded at that point.
There's a Wario game coming out.
WarioWare.
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 Didn't WarioWare just come out?
Yeah, move
That's
it.
what I thought.
And they're gonna make another one, baby.
I remember because when the trailer came out, Wario was wearing his hat from Wario Land 1. So I was like, oh my god, a new Wario Land or a Wario Land remake? And of course, that wasn't the case.
They should make a new Wario Land.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah. Wonderful. Shall we move on to questions to close us out for the night?
We have a lot of questions for you.
We do have a lot of questions.
From
quite the popular guest, I will say.
From your beloved fans.
Burning questions for Sheep.
Okay. Let's do it.
So I'm starting with the questions from the 26th of October.
They've been asking for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I don't know, do I ask them all? Because some of them
ask the good ones.
The classic Video Ditch viewer question.
Ask me anything.
Posting.
Ask the good ones.
All right. From Human says, Sheep, what inspires you?
Whoa! Wow!
Right out the gate, I'm hitting you hard.
Whoa! Like in
Dig
what
deep.
context? Okay. Wow. I guess like, old school games, like any kind of like Game Boy, like pixel games that I played, Kirby, Pokemon, like especially Kirby, like animals and just like nature and yeah, I don't know. I guess that's it.
Yeah, it's a pretty.
Is that what brought about the original pink creature you're known for now?
Yes, just like a classic animal and like a cute shade, like Sanrio. That's a big inspiration. Sanrio and just like X,
we have
stuff like that.
Photographic evidence of you being a big Agretzko fan.
Right, exactly. So it all came together to make Sheepover.
Incredible. Again from Human. From Human. All right. This is on me. I gotta pick good ones. Let's see.
We do have like 50 questions.
Does this awaken anything in you?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Does this awaken anything in you?
It doesn't.
Is that?
Okay, next, there's a follow-up to that one.
Yeah, go ahead.
If the pink wolf doesn't do it, and this is from Dramatically Red, what combination of wolf and color would you need?
Oh, okay.
All right, so yeah, we got.
I mean,
if it's not pink, what are we thinking?
It has to be like maybe a man.
Okay.
What if it just has a juicy chest? He's been
super
working
straight
out.
sheepover is what we're gathering here.
All right.
So you're saying if it was
like
orange and black and male,
man.
essentially.
Yeah, like gray or black. And
Something
like...
gray, something monochrome, something nice and masculine and monochrome.
Yeah, not like pink.
All right.
If it looked like Pete from the old Steamboat Willie cartoon, then that'd be really something.
There you go.
Classic.
From Goon, he says, "What anime do you want to watch?"
Oh, what anime do I want to watch?
Are you keeping up with anything in the current season right now, or are you like, I have a backlog?
No, I don't really watch anime at all. The
Ever?
last one that I watched, no, I've watched Death Note and
Inuyasha.
No, I haven't watched Inuyasha.
It's fair.
What's the one with like all the animals? It's like a cab driver.
Odd Taxi?
Oh.
Yes, that's a good one.
That is
Odd Taxi.
I
really like that
one.
We started watching like that panda anime. It's just like every episode is like a slice of life. It's just about like a panda in like a coffee shop with like a polar bear. Do you guys know what that is?
Polar Bear Cafe or something?
I think I've seen. thumbnails and stuff for it on.
I never watched it. I can never get into the shows that are just like casually hanging out, and sometimes someone's mildly surprised they had honey instead of sugar in their tea or something.
Yeah. It's all slice of life.
That doesn't appeal to me. You should watch Beastars instead if you're gonna watch.
Oh yeah, content. we watched all of Beastars. I like Beastars.
There you go.
Wow,
really good.
I don't know if I share the same excitement.
Oh, really? I liked
it. It's okay. I guess I'm just being a hater.
I thought it was good. I thought the ending was horrible, but whatever.
All right, let's see. We got look, from producer Chris himself. Top 5 games.
Oh wow. They're all gonna be like really old.
That's fine.
That's ideal.
That's your top 5. Yeah.
Let me think.
Pong.
Yoshi's Island. Right at the gate.
That's when Mario's a baby, right? And you have to.
Okay.
There's like all the different color Yoshis.
Yeah.
And the flowers.
Great.
Spyro. Spyro. That's
man.
Like huge childhood.
I gotta.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes.
Nasty Gnork.
Who signed that?
It was Gnork himself.
Spyro himself.
Spyro the
he was at SAC Anime one year. So.
What the hell?
And he didn't tell me
the things you could see there. Yeah. Very cool. Okay.
He was at the pyramid. He was making a sacrifice.
No fucking way.
Yoshi's Island, Spyro.
Probably Super Mario World.
Super Mario World.
Yeah.
Great.
And
Nintendo.
maybe like probably as far as like hours put into a game goes, probably Animal Crossing, New Leaf.
GameCube or okay.
Yeah.
New Leaf.
Yeah.
Which one was New Leaf?
3DS.
Switch.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
Isn't that New Horizons?
Is that hold on.
Oh, New Horizons? Wait, what's New Leaf?
Oh,
that's the
3DS.
Oh, okay, sorry, New Horizons.
New Horizons.
I misspoke.
It's okay.
And yeah, maybe like I don't know, like Donkey Kong Country. So old stuff.
Old stuff. Super Nintendo.
Anything with creatures, cute animals.
Yeah, seriously, I've sent some
literally.
And
yeah, no anime.
Let's see. From producer Chris again, most obscure sheep lore that you're comfortable divulging.
Oh God.
I feel like we've learned some good bits today.
There were some good
I was about to
bits.
say, I feel like I already got my.
All right. Chris,
anything wild and crazy you want to throw out there? You got 3, 2, 1. Wildest and crazy.
Donald Pizza Ronald made a video of like 6 years ago, and it was just like dark sheepover with like red eyes. It's like a 6-second video. It's got like 100.
Believe he's been in your life for that long.
100 viewers, so I don't know what it meant or where he was going with that, but that's probably the most obscure.
That was your first interaction with him?
No, he was like in my chat, but then suddenly that video just came out. I don't know what it meant or what it was for, but that's really obscure. Yeah.
Good to know.
Good to know. I'd love to see a comeback of this dark shit.
Good to know.
It's just like a still image. That's the whole video. It's like 6 seconds. It's like an evil sheep with like glowing eyes.
What's the obscure thing about yourself? Well, this other guy did this weird thing.
Yeah. Like, what does that mean for me? I don't know.
4.
Yeah.
All right. And last one from Chris is most hated ice cream flavor.
Oh, hated?
Yeah.
Oh, I like a lot of them. Maybe just like anything like blue. I don't like.
Anything blue. I was gonna say like bubblegum ice cream.
Yeah, like
with the gum in it.
Like bubblegum, like Superman, like
disgusting chalk balls.
Yeah, anything blue. I don't like blue. I don't like blue, raspberry, anything.
Well, I don't agree with you there, but
no. Blue is not real.
It's tasty.
It's not naturally occurring.
Blue raspberry is.
Hey, I'm blue. Dabba-dee. Dabba-dime.
From Origin, most loved ice cream flavor.
Oh, cookies and cream. No.
Cookies and cream. Easy.
No question. Yeah. Easy.
Lifelong favorite. Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
How about you, Nick? What's your most loved and most hated?
Pistachio, regular chocolate.
You
hate regular chocolate, or you?
Yes, I don't like it.
Oh, you don't like?
That's crazy.
Chocolate.
Not really, no.
You like pistachio?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the.
Yeah, I'm a little crazy. I'm a little out there. I don't like chocolate.
You guys like mint? You guys mint fans?
I used to like mint chocolate chip quite a bit, but I don't know. The more I eat, the more it tastes like too.
Now this is gaming. You guys ever? You
guys ever
go into your backyard and get a little leaf? You know what that's called? Mint. It's good.
I love a mint.
That's what we show the kids at school.
A nice mint in the evening.
Love a good mint.
From Dramatically Red, and we are approaching the end here. You're stranded on a deserted island with Hitler. He reaches for the gun. Are you faster?
Wait, so he reaches?
He's reaching, so he's the aggressor.
Are you faster than Hitler?
You're
on this deserted island with.
I think he's probably gonna get it first.
Okay.
I don't think I would be faster. I'd probably die.
You don't see yourself coming out on top in this hypothetical.
If the only challenge is reaching for a gun, probably not.
He has a head start, but you have to remember at this point he's quite old. He's ancient.
Yes.
Wait, is he like as old as he would?
I'm
be
assuming
if he
like
had lived this whole time.
Yeah, just like preserved in Brazil in a vat, floating like Goku.
Yeah.
By
because if he's like over 100 years old, then maybe
you might stand a chance. Yeah.
He's got white hair.
If it's like Hitler in his prime, like in his 40s.
Prime Hitler, yeah.
yeah, he'd probably outspeed me.
Yeah, Hitler wins low diff.
It's all dependent on, the rules.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like you're not giving yourself enough credit there.
Listen, she just doesn't want enough. It's clear. She's like, Hitler, listen, buddy, you want my life? You can take
it. He was a speedy guy. He was a quick guy.
He's known for the blitzkrieg, man.
He's known for his speed.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I don't see Sheep
killing,
registering it fast enough. She's just pretty chill.
Yeah, she'd still be like, Hitler, what the?
Yeah, what's he doing here?
Hitler, when did you get here?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Hitler is known famously for his speed.
Yeah, his speed to numbers got. Yeah,
right.
The Blitzkrieg. That was the whole thing. That's how they took the Rhineland.
From your beloved goon, he says, "What's the worst date you've ever been on, and what was the best?" He's got a lot.
Oh God, I've had a few.
A few bad dates.
Yeah.
Any that are profoundly funny and not
depressing.
Okay. Well.
Well, if you put it that way, then no.
I don't know. One time, I went to a restaurant with my ex, and he just barfed for no reason, just in the booth.
Oh. You're just talking normally. He's like, "Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the new market."
Yeah, he wasn't feeling sick or
Had you guys spent any time together that day, or is that the first time seeing each other?
Yeah, we were serious, and he was
just been hanging out, and just I'm fine today. Let's go get dinner.
Listen, I won't say who this ex was, but he was just a guy who barfed a lot.
Is it a defining character trait?
Okay, King.
I don't know if you've ever met a guy like that, but he would just
None of my friends are known for their vomiting.
He would
sounds
just
a cartoon character.
He would just throw up and
it sounds like a Goodfellas character. Oh yeah, there was Barfy.
Yeah, there's Barf and Polly.
Yeah, hey, what's going on, Jake?
We were just having a nice time, enjoying our meals, and all of a sudden it was
maybe you were, but on the inside he was dying.
I have to throw up. He grabbed the chip dish that they bring the free chips in.
You were getting the Mexican food on.
In the booth, went down and just threw, and then we just had to leave.
Right, they're Senor, we didn't bring you guac. Oh no, that's.
And then he was fine before and fine after.
Yeah,
he just had to throw up.
You think it was intentional then?
He was just
I need to get the fuck out of here.
I didn't actually.
I don't know. I don't understand. I never will understand.
Was he mortified?
No.
Yeah, he doesn't sound like.
No.
Yeah, I mean his main personality trait is he throws up a lot. So I think if he threw up, he'd be all right, well, let's just get on with our day.
He wasn't mortified at all.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a huge red flag.
Yes.
Ladies, if your guy's going up,
maybe a sign of sociopathy.
Why would you just
If your guy throws up and
unheard of personally,
you're dating a sociopath.
Yeah.
It's to this day, it's something I don't understand and never will. So.
And what was the best date? I went on a date with a guy. He didn't throw up once. What a dreamboat.
Yeah. Well, my best date's gonna have to be with my current.
Oh, so it hasn't happened.
Well, don't worry. We can release 2 cuts. One that says "Goon listen," one that says "Don't listen."
We had a really good day on my birthday. Actually, we got dim sum and went to the
year.
Yeah, we got dim sum and went to the zoo.
What's your dim sum order? What's your favorite item from dim sum?
I get the shumai. I get the shrimp noodles.
Yeah.
I get the barbecue pork buns, the char siu bao.
Yeah.
I get I know.
Sleeping
I get
dogs.
the red bean sesame balls.
I can see it all.
So good.
Damn.
The little custard pies.
So you're just like, you get the whole shit.
Yeah.
You're not picky at dim sum. I love that.
I love dim sum.
The whole shebang is what they call it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Incredible dim sum in Sac. If you guys come up, we should go. It was really cheap too.
I'm there sometimes. Maybe for Sac summer.
So good. We should go for Sac anime.
Yes, good idea.
Now I'm hungry again.
Let's go for breakfast the next day.
Let's go get Chinese dim sum for breakfast. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Soup dumplings at 8 a.m.
Do you have
delicious
a favorite movie quote, Sydney?
I love gold.
I told you I was talking about this every place I've been on. Probably, we're gonna be on the what is it? Drink a beer, play a game. I'm probably gonna find a way to talk about gold member during that, and that's fine.
It's fine.
That's probably not even my favorite Austin Powers quote. It's probably like,
"Oh, behave."
Maybe like the Lucky Charms guy, something he said, and that was really funny.
Was he the guy that got choked to death, and the guy thought Austin was shitting?
Yeah. He said, like, show that.
Does number 2?
Yeah. He said, show that turd who's boss.
Yeah,
I like
that. Was funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Now let's pivot and rank the dads of Rugrats from least to most fuckable.
The dads?
Yeah.
So that's Stu.
So Stu Pickles.
Stu.
Drew.
Is
Drew count?
Is Drew Angelica's dad?
Drew is Angelica's dad. Lou is their dad. So he is a dad. Lou Pickles.
Oh, the grandpa?
Grandpa Lou.
Oh, Lou. He's at the bottom of the list. There's
what about Boris?
Oh, and then there's Howard, right?
Yes, Howard is the meek a beta male that what's her name is married to? Phil and Lil's mom with the giant female symbol shirt and the workout. Yeah.
A clear lesbo.
Yes.
And
hates
Chaz,
her husband.
Right?
Chaz, yes.
Chucky's dad. I forgot about him.
He locked
how many dads was that? How many dads was that?
He locked his wife in the basement and she died or something.
Was that 4? Oh no, 5 with the grandpa?
5
yes.
With the grandpa.
There's
so
6.
At the bottom?
There's 6. You got Stu, Drew, Chaz, Howard, Lou, and Boris.
Okay, Lou is
grandpa? Yeah, Boris.
Boris.
Which one's Boris?
That's Dee Dee's Russian Jewish father.
Okay.
Yeah.
He talks like Dracula.
He made a... No, his name was Wait. He made a borscht.
Yeah. He's Russian.
Boris. Oh.
And his name is Boris?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, so who's more fuckable, him or Lou?
Are we going from the bottom up?
From the bottom. Yeah. This is
least
fuckable.
Okay,
I thought the grandpa would be at the bottom.
But which grandpa?
No, Boris is at the bottom.
Boris is at the bottom.
He looks so fucked up. If you remember,
he's like 1,000 years old.
His head looks like it's been slowly flattened over his entire life.
I don't remember this character, but all right.
Yeah, because at least like Lou is like
funny.
He's able to like go to the park with his children. He's like active, semi.
And that guy's a perv anyway, so you know he gets.
It's true.
Yeah, he's next up.
All right, Boris and then Lou. Okay.
And then it's gonna be Howard.
He is a loser.
Yeah, he sucks.
No confidence, no sex appeal.
He's gross. He's a soy beta male.
In the movie, he I remember when they all get stranded, he eats all the baby food.
Wow. That's like what's her name? Patty's husband?
No,
Patty.
No, what's the fucking twins' mom's name?
There's Dee Dee and
Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte.
I don't know.
Producers.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh God.
This is what you're here
All right, so we
for.
got Boris, Lou, Howard. Who's next?
Howard, and then probably Chaz.
So who's left? I was
going
to say, I bet it's going to be Chaz.
His pencil-thin mustache.
Middling Chaz.
He's gross. He has allergies.
He's mourning the death of his wife.
He's like weirdly, he's like Ginger Woody Allen.
Yeah, he's like a widow.
Yeah. Like, oh,
Chucky, got too much baggage there.
Yeah.
Chucky, don't go too close to your mother's grave. She might rise up and grab you.
And he's one of those white guys that marries an Asian woman, and I hate that shit.
Yes, so true.
He's like, oh, my daughter, Kimmy, I love you.
So true.
She's like, I speak French.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
Okay.
Freak.
All right, so we have two.
It was always going to be coming down between Stu and Drew.
Yes, of course.
They're simply the most attractive.
Mm-hmm.
I think
it's two different sides of the spectrum. I enjoy that.
I know.
What? Responsible, has his life together,
just from,
and
like from a
lost dreamer. Yeah. Well, didn't Stu create Reptar?
Yeah, and he was like a disco maniac.
He created Reptar?
Right? Did he make the Reptar mobile or whatever?
I know he made like Reptar products, but I don't think he created like the brand Reptar.
No.
Did he?
I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
All right, so
he's too famous. It's gotta be Drew on top and then Stu second. It's gotta be.
So you prefer
he's clean cut.
The clean cut guy.
Yeah. He's got nice like presidential hair.
The glasses. And he's always well dressed.
Yeah, he's a businessman.
Some people like the scruff.
He's got like a dopey little brother, so he's he's like on top of it, and he's a nice career man. So.
But his child is a piece of shit, Well, think about that.
All kids are shit at that age.
Maybe it says something about him. Something darker.
It says more about the parents.
Yeah, she'll grow up to be normal.
Weakness.
All grown up.
All right, wonderful. Do we got the list right there? So it's Boris, Lou, Howard, Chaz, and then Stu, and at the very most fuckable point,
Drew
Carmichael.
Yep, I'm sticking to that.
Drew Carmichael.
Or not Carmichael. What the fuck am I
Pickles.
saying?
What in the world? Oh yeah, that's Susie's dad. Whoever that is, I forgot.
That's like her maiden name.
That's Randy.
Yeah, Randy Carmichael. That's Susie's dad, who I don't remember, but I guess was around also.
Oh, we didn't include him.
So drop him in there somewhere.
He's above Chaz.
I don't remember what he looks like. I have to look him up. Randy Carmichael. Rugrats.
Everyone's favorite Mario power-up. We're going to start rapid fire right now.
Oh.
Favorite Mario pickup.
I know.
Or power-up. Sorry.
It's the cape.
From Super Mario World, yeah.
It's always been the cape.
That shit is sick. I'm inclined to agree.
And after that, it's the frog. From 3.
Mario World. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Mario Brothers 3.
Not a fan of the Tanuki kind of...
That's third.
Okay. As long as it's up there.
And then the boot.
Oh, yeah, you could be a giant shoe.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Worst Digimon design.
Oh, there's
probably
so many.
Probably the giant piece of shit.
Yeah.
Probably the giant living piece of shit.
There's several of those.
Yeah, off the top of my head,
Yukimon, isn't that the one?
I really hate.
Yeah, the yellow one with the
yellow one who like eats shit
and he just throws little poops.
Yeah,
he's disgusting.
Do you guys have a favorite season?
One.
I only ever saw the first and the third one.
Yeah, okay. Adventure's my favorite.
Yeah, I only really remember the first 3 series.
There's a Digimon that is just a man dressed up as Gatomon. And he has like he's got like a protruding belly button and then like an outline of like his package.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Mr. Beastmon.
Yeah. Maybe editors, you can put a picture up. Just look up like ugly Gatomon.
Ugly
Digimon.
Gatomon.
Yeah, it's just like a guy in a suit.
Real Gatomon IRL.
Yeah. Nasty.
Right. And last question from Goon is, which horror movie villain would you not want to have as a roommate?
Would I not want to have?
Would you not want to have as a roommate?
Like, probably like Joker, I guess.
The Joker.
The Joker? Is he a horror movie villain?
Oh,
it's a psychological horror.
Horror movie.
I mean, like any
of them at all.
Bad question. Which horror movie villain would you want to have?
Would I want to have?
Yeah, couldn't have Freddy around. I'd never get any sleep. But Jason, on the other hand.
Yeah, you sleep forever.
Just someone. Is there any like villain who's like nice. Freakishly, scarily like clean?
I'd pick like Hannibal Lecter, right?
Like a germaphobe, like Patrick Bateman or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick Bateman would never room with someone though.
That's true.
But that would be like an okay roommate. He'd like keep everything really nice.
He'd just be drawing disgusting little sketches in his book.
Yeah. He'd be plotting to murder you like every second.
Absolutely.
That's true.
But he would be hip and clean.
I think he'd keep to himself for the most part too, which we love.
Yeah. Now, I guess he might just be the greatest roommate of all time.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You never see him. He keeps the house spotless.
Yeah.
You never have to interact with him once.
Right. He's always like at work, you know?
Yeah. And our final set of questions comes to us from Bingy.
Oh, perfect.
Sheep, what's your favorite girl game? Girl game as defined by Bingy before is like...
Maybe it'll be Fashion Dreamer when it comes out. But it's gotta be Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty.
The
Adventure Island
game.
Yeah, the mobile game that I'm playing. That's a girl game.
That's a girl game.
It's so good. If you like Animal Crossing, then you should play it. It's just Animal Crossing with Sanrio.
Is Tuxedo Sam in it?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
And you know who else is in it?
Who?
Yes, of course. Big Challenges. Do you know who that is?
Big Challenges?
He's called Big Challenges.
I've never heard of that.
It's just an alligator. You should look it up.
Yeah,
just look up Big Challenges.
His name is Big Challenges?
Yes, his name is Big Challenges.
Well, all the Sanrio characters have like random phrases names, don't they? Like little twin stars and shit.
They're in it too.
Oh, that was not what I expected.
And like my melody and like my piano.
He's so simply drawn.
Yeah, he's so cool. I love him. He's like an alligator. His eyes are like on one side.
I really do like that. Yeah.
He just looks really fucked up.
Yeah, it's still it doesn't look like
he's really
belongs.
cute.
Alright, you heard it here first. If you want to play a great girl game, you can play as a girl or.
It's called Hello Kitty Adventure Island.
And it doesn't have predatory microtransactions.
You don't have to pay a dime.
Not at all. Not at all. No transactions at all.
Yeah. Wow.
No ads.
Incredible.
It's great. Yeah.
What an endorsement.
Oh, but you do have to subscribe to Apple Arcade in order to play it. It's $5 a month.
Hold on a second.
Wait a minute. I'll enjoy it for my 2-week free trial. And then
that's right. Yeah,
all right.
That's all you need.
What's your favorite way to win in Among Us?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
as someone who's been stabbed
That's a good question.
That is a really good question. The best.
We've all killed.
Are we gonna mention that?
Huh?
Are we gonna mention that Sheepover is like extremely cracked at Among Us?
No, that was only one game.
I think it's worth mentioning.
No.
No, it's like
one game.
No.
Yes, it's true. We all played.
There was one game that we played where I won like 5 times in a row, but since then it's not been that good.
Well, do you prefer?
Yes. Do you prefer killing or being
or
born?
deceiving or what's more satisfying?
It's great when you're imposter and you win. That's the best, of course, obviously. But crewmate
I hate being imposter.
Me too. I also hate it.
It's so great. It's so great to me.
I love to just
satisfaction of killing, of tricking and deceiving, making everyone think that you're a good guy, and then at the end you get to laugh really loud.
But when you get caught, it's so
Well, I never get caught.
It's hard, man.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I wouldn't know that feeling.
The best way to play, it's like you have to like gaslight yourself into thinking that you're a crewmate. So you have to be like
really buy in.
Like, what would I say right now if I were a crewmate? Like, you have to like put yourself into that position.
Sleeper agent.
Yeah, like you have to like convince yourself that you are crewmate and say what you would say. It never works for me though, but that's what I try to do.
Very nice. Up next from Bingy is, do you like Gartic Phone or Among Us more?
Probably Among Us.
Okay, weird.
It's fun.
That's fair, yeah. Gartic Phone is it's pressure in a different way, you know?
It's good.
I gotta engage so much more of my brain.
I love it, but you're silent for like 10 minutes.
That is the only problem. If you want things to look nice, there's a lot of silence.
You're only active at the end.
Yes, so. But the laughter, the payoff, delayed gratification in this best form. And so many beautiful drawings have come from it.
It is pretty funny.
It's true.
So many pieces of art.
But it is it's not super quick.
Yeah.
All right, and last one from Bingy. Are you going to make a new Sheepover game?
I don't know. Probably not.
After everything we talked about today, you're not rearing to get back in the saddle.
But what was that?
Check out Godot.
Yeah.
Yeah. New game engine.
We'll see.
Hey, you never know. Maybe I could do it.
Perhaps a new game of another sort.
With just Sheepover in it, but not solely about that. So
a new colorful cast of characters, whoever that could be.
Yeah. Exactly.
Mystery.
Wonderful. Well, that kind of brings us to the end of today's show. Thank you so much, Sheep, for coming on. It has been a pleasure.
Did we already go over the bets?
We haven't. I was going to go over that next.
All right.
I just wanted to,
Yeah.
Yeah. It was great having you. But yes,
Thank you.
To kind of, what am I trying to say? Not collect, but to finalize the results of last week's wager. Announce the results of words last week's wager. For those that don't remember, or because
those who don't remember.
yes. For those that don't remember the wager, Nick went and saw the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and we set a wager on whether or not there was a post-credit sequence, a la the MCU.
I will say there wasn't a post-credit sequence. There was a mid-credit sequence, which did not tease any sequel. Counts. It was a brief scene with a jump scare.
There was.
But it was not a post-credit sequence.
Oh
but continue. If
you Google,
no, I lost. Whatever.
It was mid-end credits.
It was mid-credits. Yes.
Yes,
it was
cuts
post.
to a sleeping taxi driver, whatever that means.
Was it Matt Pat?
No, he was much earlier.
This is Markiplier, actually, fully nude.
He should have been in it.
You would think. I was waiting.
He's the FNAF guy.
Wow.
Missed opportunity.
But he's doing another video game adaptation.
Such a missed opportunity.
Of that Iron Lung game.
He'll be in FNAF 2. It's already announced. It's already happening.
True. For the extended.
They're gonna have the bite of 87 happen, and they're gonna have Markiplier in the background, just like.
Yes. That's what the people want. That's what the kids want.
They want to have him say the line.
Yeah. No, excellent. So Nick will be not performing something tonight.
No, not right now.
But for the outro of today's episode, viewers, listeners, be delighted by the work that Nick has put forth.
My rendition, you'll see.
Yes. And as for next week's wager, Like a Dragon Gaiden is coming out, I think, on November 8th. It's a Wednesday. So that'll be the night before we record. Probably a day one purchase from Nick and I.
Yeah, I'll be there if you want me to.
We have wagered on whether or not the game will give you immediate access to Mahjong.
It will.
I don't think it will.
Mahjong?
Mahjong.
Yeah. That's the most fun part of
those games. Yes.
I've spent countless hours playing Mahjong and Yakuza against computers.
It's epic.
Which now I'm convinced I could play against a real human and win.
You're gonna go out to I'm
gonna go to gonna go to Kowloon.
Real Shenmue moment. Yes. So we will be checking in to see how soon one can hit the Mahjong tables. If it's immediately, Nick wins. If you got to sit through some sort of arbitrary tutorial segment, a la Like a Dragon 7, I win. And we will decide the punishment is somehow Like a Dragon related. Yeah.
Well, what do we say? You have to dress up like Kiryu and drink his max alcohol or something insane.
Make a Suntory time, eat a spicy curry, something something.
I thought of a punishment.
Oh, we'd love to hear it.
It has nothing to do with Yakuza though.
Was it funny?
We could spin it.
I was thinking like I had like bilk on the brain.
Oh,
but I was thinking instead of bilk, it could be like bream. So it's like beer and like cream.
Oh, so even worse.
Yeah.
So just a gross drink.
Just like milk, but worse. So it's like bream.
Mm-hmm. Are there any disgusting beverages that they drink in the series?
Mystery drink, that purple can.
Yeah. We'll think about it.
You just have to drink it dressed as Kiryu.
Exactly.
Just food for thought.
Just give your best
Or do a Neopets choose make your own adventure.
Oh yeah, make your own choose your own adventure Neopets.
Yeah.
Yakuza themed,
Yeah, Yakuza themed.
Actually,
perhaps.
That doesn't sound too bad.
We'll see. Thank you, Sheep.
Yes. You're welcome.
Yeah. Do you want to plug any social medias or any projects you're working on?
No, but you could follow me on Twitter. It's Sheepover, and excellent. I post art like once every 6 months. So.
Yeah, when I have like an art contest or something.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. True. I have a Discord, but don't join his instead.
don't come in.
Don't join.
It's
that.
There, but it's not for you.
I'm in their Discord, so go to theirs.
If you want to actually interact, if you want to,
I don't really
brush
post in
hands with stardom, come into mine.
That's right.
Yeah, and Nick. I mean, you know where to find Nick and I. We're on X, Video Dishes on Instagram.
We got it all now.
TikTok.
Yes, TikTok.
Yes. True.
It's blowing up. It's got at least 17 likes by now. Our latest TikTok, I'm sure.
But Nick, what are we doing on Monday? What's coming up this coming Monday?
What is happening?
You don't remember?
I already forgot.
The special guest appearance we're making on the
shit,
podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna be on the I even said it earlier, the drink a beer play game. Well, I mean, by the time this is out, we'll have already been on is the thing.
Oh yeah.
But if you want, for those in the future, if you want to go to their channel, because it'll already be out by the time this is out most likely, and listen to us talk about a couple of things, that could be enjoyable. You could enjoy that. I'll be drinking, Sam will be drinking.
Yes.
Who knows what'll happen.
A little different, yeah. But as always, we have been Video Ditch. Thank you all for listening.
And I will be ideally by this point making the visual novel stream project November writing thing. So watch that.
Excellent. Keep an eye out for that. Until next time.
Applause.
Thank you for listening.
We're waiting every night to finally roam and invite newcomers to play with us. For many years we've been all alone. We're forced to be still and play the same songs we've known since that day. An imposter took our life away. Now we're stuck here to decay. Please let us get in, don't lock us away. We're not like what you're thinking. We're poor little souls who have lost our control, and we're forced here to take that role. We've been all alone, stuck in our little zone since 1987. Join us, be our friend, but just be stuck and defend. After all, you've only got 5 nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay 5 nights at Freddy's? We're really quite surprised that we get to see you another night. You should have looked for another job. You should have said to this place goodbye. It's like there's so much more. Maybe you've been to this place before. We remember a face like yours. You seem acquainted with those doors. Please let us get in, don't lock us away. We're not like what you're thinking. We're poor little souls who have lost our control, and we're forced here to take that role.
We've been all alone, stuck in our little zone since 1987. Join us, be our friends, or just be stuck in the fence. After all, you've only got 5 nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Five Nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay 5 nights at Freddy's? Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. Why do you wanna stay 5 nights at Freddy's?